Welcome to my workshop. In this tutorial, I will show you how to sew a very cool bag from dense fabric that will have one big main section and two pockets. This bag is pretty fast to make and it looks amazing. So let's start the tutorial. As usual, it's very easy. Let's cut our fabric into rectangles of the required size. Now iron the top edge of each rectangle like this. Bend it once and iron it out. Then bend twice and iron again. Fix the bended edge in place with a few pins and make a seam on the sewing machine close to the left side of the bend. Do the same with each of the 4 rectangles. Thus, we have treated the top edge of the pockets and the bag itself. Arrange the pocket part on top of the main part of the bag. Try to place the pockets as symmetrically as possible on both sides of the bag. And make seams here and here. Now let's attach the shoulder strap on both sides. It will cover the seam that joins together the bag and the pocket. Make the seams here, here, and here. So we've got 2 halves of the bag like this. Arrange them symmetrically face to face. And fix together with some pins along the perimeter. Pay special attention to make sure that the shoulder straps on both halves match perfectly well. Now make seams here and here. Make your seam about 1 centimeter away from the edge. Now let's treat the inner seams of our bag. For this purpose, we'll need some bias binding 3 centimeters wide. Fold it in half and iron it out. Apply the binding to the top edge, leaving a small allowance, and tuck it in like this. This will make the top edge of our bag look nice and neat. Arrange the binding over all the edges of the bag, occasionally fixing it in place with a few pins. You don't have to do it all the way to the corners. We're going to cut them off anyway, when we'll be adding some volume to the bag. Make a seam again closer to the left edge, about 3 or 4 millimeters away from it. This way, treat all the 3 inner seams of our bag. Now let's create some volume. Grab the inside corner and fold it like this. Make sure that your seams match with each other. Fix it with some pins. Now mark a line where the width of your bag gets to be 10 centimeters. Once again, make sure that your seams match with each other. Fold the closer seam rightwards and the farther leftwards. And make a seam along the marked line. Cut off the corner of the bag 1 centimeter away from the edge. And treat the edge, again using a piece of bias binding. Tuck the ends of the binding inside so that the edge looks neat. So treat both corners like this. If anything comes out not perfectly even, don't worry. These little flaws will be hidden inside your bag and no one's ever gonna know. Make a seam 4 millimeters away from the left edge of the binding. So we've got a cool bag like this. Let's turn it inside out. This is the bottom of our bag. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? I've decided to decorate mine a bit. So I grab a button and wrap it into a piece of the same cloth that our bag is from. And this button will become the center of a flower made in kanzashi technique. To learn how to make these, please follow the tip at the top and watch my videos on the topic. Pick the right spot for the flower and sew it on. And voila, we've got an amazing bag in almost no time. I've been wearing mine non-stop for a few weeks already. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and watch my other very interesting videos.